Intermediate Lesson number 3, and it's going to be different from the previous 2, and I hope you will enjoy it more. So the topic of the lesson is what? What is it?
Conversation killers.
Conversation killers. And in general, we're talking about conversation topics, for example. And the first message that I sent you with the first exercise is with some questions for discussion. Right?
Yeah.
So, do you enjoy having conversations with people you don't know? Kirby, do you?
I do.
You do.
Sometimes I feel uncomfortable, but I like to know about other new people.
Yeah.
They have interesting things to say.
As for me, I can't say I enjoy having a conversation with people I don't know.
Do you enjoy having conversations with me?
You know, not always, but most of the time.
All right.
Most of the time.
All right.
Not about everything. Like, did I ever tell you I'm not really into video games? And you know, when you start talking about video games, it's so
All right.
hard.
That actually answers our second question, which is, what topics do you usually talk about? I usually talk about video games.
Video games, yeah.
As that usually talks about money
I love money.
and business.
And did I tell you? You know, when I went to the bank yesterday,
What happened?
they gave me a big loan.
Nice one. What are you going to do with it?
Yeah.
Spend it?
Yes.
Oh.
I like money. I like talking about money.
The third one is, what do you say when someone interrupts you? What do you say when someone interrupts you? Is that, do you...
Sorry to interrupt you, Kirby, but did I tell you about
The time when you interrupted me? Yeah,
no,
you did.
I went to the bank yesterday and I asked for a big loan.
Yes, you already said this.
Oh, yeah.
See how we interrupted each other a few times there?
What?
Quite rude.
What did you say? The next question is, do you ever gossip about celebrities? No.
Yes.
No. No, except Britney Spears, maybe? We love talking
have
about her. And maybe sometimes about...
Oh my god, I just got a notification that Britney Spears is doing a new world tour in China. We gotta go see her.
What?
Oh my god, we gotta go.
What?
Oh wait, no, they just cancelled. Damn that woman. That's not true, by the way, that didn't happen.
Are you good at telling jokes?
Yes, here we go. You wanna hear a joke?
Sure.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Moo.
Moo. Who?
No. Cows go moo. Good joke, right? I actually did it wrong.
Kirby's great at telling jokes. He is. He is. Can you think of any bad conversation habits? Quite a lot.
I
Quite a
don't
lot.
have any bad conversation habits. All of my
Except-
conversations are really... excuse me, I'm talking. All of my conversation habits are really good.
Except for yawning all the time. And also, chatting on the phone all the time. Whenever you talk to him,
I was actually trying
all
to
the
look
time.
at. I was actually trying to set up the next bit by doing all the bad conversation habits. Not by having
can
you.
do that.
Not by having you shit on me.
even now, he's chatting.
What David is that?
So,
Wait, do that bit again. Do that
top
bit again.
conversation.
Is that
Killers.
No, seriously, do 6 again.
Number 6.
Yeah.
Can you think of any bad conversation habits?
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to answer this. I don't think I have any bad conversation habits at all. I don't think that I have any. I don't say any. All of my conversations are amazing. I don't interrupt people. I don't get in their face too much. What you just saw was lots of bad conversation habits, which brings us to our next point. Sorry
Top
about that.
conversation killers.
Meh.
Here is an interesting article. I liked it.
I thought it was great.
I liked it. So you're going to read it, and we are going just to go through it, give you some comments. Yeah. So the first bit. So first read it, and then continue listening to us. You look very tired, Kobe.
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
It's okay. A shot now will not kill him. The second one. Me, and me.
What does that mean?
You know, I went to the theater, and then you know, I went to the restaurant, and I like this and I like that, and my family, my children, you know.
Oh, that's awesome.
I will tell you about my children, everything, you know. Listen to me.
Well, I'll tell you what I did in my day, is that I went to the cinema. What do you think about that?
You went to the cinema. I went to the cinema too, but you know, I don't like going to the cinema. You know,
No?
I like going to the theater. Yeah.
So, Azat
That's
was
the model.
not interested in what I had to say at all. He only wanted to talk about himself. Oh,
That happens a lot, by the way.
really? I haven't noticed that. It's usually me that talk. Oh.
Sorry. What were you talking about?
You weren't listening to me?
I just thought about, you know, about this bank
The money again?
money. Sorry.
Well, you don't need to worry about it, Azat. It's all going to be okay. I've got this great new business idea that's going to help us take us into the stratosphere. It's going to give us a really good idea. So, do you want to hear it?
I have something to tell about George.
Were you not listening to me again?
But if I
Awful.
tell you, you wouldn't blame me for that. You know George?
Oh, yeah.
I saw him the other day. He was drunk.
No way.
He was.
No way. Oh, my God. How dare he?
Yeah. I think he lost his glasses.
Oh, my God. He must have looked a little bit silly.
So that's the next one.
Gossip.
Gossip and saying rude things about other people. Yeah.
George is actually right there, which is why you saw me going like that.
He didn't lose his glasses.
Hopefully he doesn't hate us too much.
No.
George, do you hate us?
Not really.
He said not really, in case you didn't hear.
Yes. Don't be too negative. Don't be too negative. Stop complaining all the time.
You know what I hate is that? I hate bad coffee. I hate when I don't have enough water.
I really hate when people talk about bad things all the time. Like,
Yeah, I hate that too.
can you change the subject? Can you be more positive?
Yeah, I just hate it. Like, oh my God, your life's so bad. My life is
I
bad
can't
as well.
stand that.
Yeah, I just can't do it. It's just like freaking annoying. Ugh.
too bad. Like, my life is this, you know. Yeah, my life is that too. Like, I have 3 children.
Yeah.
And I have a boring job, you know. Stop telling about negative things.
Stop complaining.
Yeah, just change your life.
It's okay to be a little bit negative, but not too negative. Just to review those bad conversation killers, there is you look tired. Just get some sleep. Me. Only talking about yourself all the time.
Yeah, learn to listen.
Number 3 is actually listening. You know, pay attention to what the other person is saying so you can take in what they said.
Yeah, be considerate.
Number 4, gossip. I think this is more to do with like strength of character. Like where your head and where your heart is at, right? If you gossip about people, it shows that one, you're not very good at keeping secrets, and two, you're kind of like putting people down, which is not a nice
like
thing.
I'm good, you know, I'm so good.
I'm better
and
than
other
that
people
guy.
are
Yeah.
Stop it.
The fifth one is don't be too negative. Oh, my bad this, and oh, the bad that, and the bad, but it's all so bad. Woe is me.
Nobody likes me.
No, I don't like them. Yeah.
Good. Then, two conversations for you. Which one do you think is better? Why? And then complete the responses. That is going to be pretty easy. The next thing, how to sound natural. To sound natural, you need to link words to each other. You don't say, would you like a drink? That's not natural.
People don't talk like that.
They say,
Would you like a drink?
would you? Would you? Not would you. Would you?
It almost sounds like singing. La 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 la. Or would you like a drink?
Would you like? Would you like? There are no pauses. Would you like a drink? Would you like a drink? Would you like a drink?
Kind of flows together.
Or did you have a good weekend? Did you? Did you have? Did you have a? Did you have a good weekend?
Number 3. This is my friend Rachel.
I'd love a coffee. Thank you.
Number 5. Yes, it was okay. Was that right, is that?
It was right, but it wasn't natural at all.
Oh. Can you say it a bit more natural?
Of course. Yes. It was okay.
See how we took a pause there? Because in the book there's a little thing called a comma. It looks like this. Pew, 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 pew. There you can take a pause and it will sound perfectly natural. Number 6. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too.
I sounded a bit exaggerated on the pl, but same principle. Pleased to meet you. It flows very naturally from one word to the next, 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 to the next.
Conversation killers, Gobi. Remember about them.
Sorry.
And, yeah, listen and repeat. This is very important, guys, because your English is pretty good from what we hear. Your
Yep, that's true.
grammar, not so many grammar mistakes. The choice of vocabulary is pretty good. Yeah,
Nice.
but sometimes you need to work on this, how to sound natural. So working at this aspect is just, mechanic. You have just to repeat. Listen, and repeat. Try to imitate. Yeah, just like parrots.
Be a parrot. Mm.
And your homework.
See if you guys can think of any more conversation killers. How do you make people have bad conversations? How do you make them? What habit should you avoid from killing a conversation? I'll give you an example right now. Azat, can you just tell me about your day really quickly?
I work out pretty early.
Huh? Yeah. Oh, great. So what was I doing that killed the conversation?
You have to write it, so it has to be prepared speech. Try to use as much of the new vocabulary as possible from this lesson, maybe from previous lessons as well. Learn it and record your voice message and send it to us. We look forward to hearing it. That was our lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. And give us your feedback. What do you think?
Thanks, guys.
See you soon.